Welcome, guys, again. You guys can see that's Luis, and now we are going to preview France Argentina. We know it's the end of the Qatar World Cup match. Maybe it's the last match for Messi. Even like we are going to watch the greatest of all time. Still, there is so much talking about this one. But if Messi lift the trophy, maybe we are gonna agree. But hopefully, it still doesn't matter for Messi to win the World Cup to be a greatest of all time. But he deserves with his stunning career. Okay, Luis, how are you? How is doing?
Good, excellent, brother. I'm doing well. Thanks for having me again.
Yeah,
Everything's good, apart from England going out of the World Cup.
yeah, I kind of feel you that. But it's the World Cup where like Argentina versus France. Is this the World Cup like final everyone expected, isn't it?
I think some people would have expected this, yeah. Some people, I think even people who chose other teams like Brazil or Portugal or
England.
Spain or Germany, any other top teams as well, it would have always been in the back of their mind that France and Argentina could be the two out of all the top teams, yeah. So I think it's quite expected. Even I didn't choose these two. I thought it might have been France or Brazil,
Oh yeah.
but I always knew that Argentina were capable. Uh,
Yeah, because the one guy that's Lionel Messi who carried this team. So like Kylian Mbappe, the guy is still we cannot talk about this guy to compare with Messi, Kylian Mbappe. Like with Messi's great career with the club, even the national team. But if you look at Mbappe's national team, France, his career already he has won World Cup. Like he's doing like this incredible job with France. Whenever he got like France jersey, he got a score, even he assists or he just do something special with France. So if you look like Lionel Messi and Kylian Mbappe is gonna face to face, like club teammate there
yeah,
in the World Cup final stage, and Mbappe is just 23 years old. Maybe he'll get 24. Messi is 35. What does it make like to compare as a club teammate, but you are competing for the greatest trophy?
uh, well, it's a great spectacle for the fans, isn't it? And it was kind of the same with Hakimi to when France just played Morocco, and at the end of the game, Mbappe was comforting Hakimi like, you did well, don't
Yeah,
keep your head up and all of that. So it's good to see them supporting each other. And I'm sure at the end of the game, whatever happens, Mbappe and Messi, they'll embrace and they'll congratulate each other, and it'll all be gravy. So it's just really good for the fans to see two top players on the pitch facing off against each other in a World Cup final, made extra special by the fact that they're club teammates as well. So I'm looking forward to it. And I
okay.
think whatever happens, I think it would be unfair to judge either of those players only based on this final.
Yeah, it's true. Okay, this one is the like we are making this question like from maybe from the after 2018 World Cup. We are just making this question maybe like if Messi wins the World Cup, will you or will we put him ahead of Maradona?
Put him ahead of Maradona. I think a lot of people probably do already put him ahead of Maradona. Um, but this debate of who's the greatest player of all time, I think it depends. It's so subjective, in my opinion. I know you can look at what players have won uh, in terms of league championships, World Cups, and so on. But I think, it's like the Ballon d'Or, like it always seems to go to a forward player,
Mhm.
but there's great defenders, there's great goalkeepers, there's great box to box midfielders, but it always seems to. So it just depends which aspect you look at it from. I think I consider Messi great. He's had a better career than Maradona, I think.
Okay,
Yeah.
like I have heard so many like from journalists or even like so many videos in online YouTube. Maradona was like something special for Argentine.
Mm.
Messi is not that. because Messi was growing up in Barcelona, and Messi means
Yeah.
like everything for Barcelona, isn't it? Like when Messi played for Barcelona, maybe sometimes like I kind of feel it's my own opinion. Like when he played for Barcelona, he was feeling like I don't know what's the difference from Barcelona and Argentina. He was feeling like that time there is something different. Barcelona maybe means to his everything. Like when he moves from Barcelona to PSG, now he focus like he even like goes to everything for Argentina. He doesn't feel anything for PSG. But when he played for Barcelona, like he was feeling for Barcelona. Like yeah, I'm the one who
Yeah.
carried Barcelona. I'm the one like who means like everything for Barcelona fans. But if you look at like Maradona, like if you ask the 19 people who is still living in this world, even Argentina, even like out of Argentina players, even English or even Italian players, Maradona means like on and off the pitch that was great for Argentina people. They were feeling they were like they make him like as a god. They believe him, right? But if you go to Napoli, like you can see nobody even didn't know the Napoli, right? Like if you, Maradona didn't go. So you look
Yeah.
at Maradona, he just showed Argentina as a team, greatest team, maybe one of the best team all over the world. You cannot deny this. Even Napoli, like he showed that Napoli is a team who can compare it. This city means Maradona. So Messi didn't make that Barcelona or even Argentina.
Yeah. I think you know, for Argentina, I think he's. I know what you're saying. Like he grew up in Spain and with Barcelona. That's why he sort of made himself, and
Yeah,
that's what he's attached to. Really, Messi is Barcelona.
yeah,
Um, in more recent times, but as well, I think because of, and it's the same with Cristiano Ronaldo as well, but in a different way. Cristiano Ronaldo and Maradona, they're big personalities
yeah,
off the pitch, whereas Messi is he seems to be like a quiet guy. Even when he's on the pitch, he's not so expressive. You know, you don't see him like the Ronaldo,
yeah.
and
No,
you don't see him dancing around like Maradona. You know, he's just like
yeah,
he just looks like a normal average person type of thing.
yeah. It's
So
true.
he hasn't really got that star personality. But
Mhm.
as a footballer, his talent is undeniable. But so was Maradona's. You know, you have to say that he's special in his way as well. They're all special, these top players.
Yeah,
So yeah, it's an interesting debate, but I don't know because I wouldn't want to like who am I to say to like judge these level of football players as well. Plus, I think I wouldn't want to degrade either of them, but I just think Messi's been very consistent over
yeah.
many years. There's been players like Ronaldinho. I love Ronaldinho, and I
Yep.
think he's like possibly even more talented
The
than
Messi,
Messi, and
yeah,
in some aspects, but he didn't have longevity throughout his career.
yeah.
He had his peak, and then he went down quickly. Messi's done it over a long period of time, and the numbers that he's got as well are amazing. So
Yeah,
it's
no.
difficult
Yeah,
to.
I don't have any to like acknowledge to Messi as a god. Like, of course, like it's really like luck for us to fortunate like to watch Messi like is playing in our generation. It's really luck for us, I think. Like the way that he just play ball, it's just really nice.
At 35 years old as well, what he did against Croatia to Zidkvardio,
Yeah,
the
Guardiola. Yeah,
Leipzig player,
yeah,
tore him to pieces, absolutely tore him to pieces, and he's pretty quick. He's
yeah,
pretty good, and Messi just played with him at 35 years of age. Yeah,
yeah. Okay, all right. We move on to another one. We know that Argentina fans we have talked about a lot before previous time. So in the final, there will be more Argentina fans than France. Even like Morocco match, Morocco fans was more than France, but it's still France win. So when you talk about Argentina, like France, like fans have the like best for Argentina in all over the world. I think it's something in final. If the fans chant on Messi, even the Argentina concede a first goal, the fans can make it happen for Argentina to win the World Cup. Fans,
yeah. I mean, like You know, I haven't seen much of the Argentina fans myself, but I've heard people saying that they're like top fans. And you know, being a Newcastle fan, I've seen it firsthand how big of a role the fans can play. And like a lot of Premier League players from other teams, they say they like playing at St James's Park, but it's a difficult stadium to go to because the fans are like a 12th player on the pitch. So it could have an impact. It could have an impact, especially if they're more Argentina fans than France fans there. And Argentina fans are loud and vocal anyway, so you'd imagine that, yeah, it's going to they're going to play a role. You know, think about it. if you're going on to a if you're just going to speak publicly in a room full of 500 people, everybody will have some nerves. If you don't feel
Yeah,
a little bit nervous, there's something wrong with you. So imagine going to play in a World Cup final in front of tens of thousands of
50,000
football
Argentina fans
fans.
will present here.
Yeah, and they're
50,000
screaming for your
Argentina
name,
for
or
Messi.
you know, screaming, and they're supporting who's considered like the best player in the world, screaming his name.
Yeah.
You know, and you're the defender. It's gonna have some impact on you, probably, isn't it? So I don't know. It'll be interesting to see how it
Okay,
plays
like
out.
okay, we go for Messi, like Mbappe. We know that Messi. If you look at like France squad, France defense, it's not like we have talked. You cannot stop Messi. Maybe you just can block the way like he goes the ball, like he takes the
Uh,
ball. Like as in a
uh,
different players like De Paul, Enzo Fernandez, you can stop them to give the ball to Messi, but you cannot stop Messi. It's true. Like I just feel like that way. Like Molina, Argentine right back. We talked about Kyle Walker to stop Mbappe. He stopped, but like it didn't stop Griezmann, even
uh,
like
uh,
Oliver Giroud, so many.
uh,
So you had to suffer. Can Molina, this guy who is playing for Atletico Madrid, this young guy, can he stop the electric boy Mbappe?
it can be done, yeah, it can be done, but you've got to like catch them at the right time. I think, you know, with these like top strikers, like you can put Cristiano Ronaldo in that bracket as well,
Yeah,
Messi, Mbappe, probably a couple of others as well. If they have a good game, if they're just having a good day, there's not much you can do. But if they're having like an all right day and the defenders feeling confident, feeling good, then maybe you can do something, you know. But when they're on it, and it's just so difficult. So it'll I would say like 10 out of 10 games, you know, you might not be able to stop him too many, maybe a few out of that 10, but you
yeah,
might get him on a good day, you know.
yeah.
So it's difficult to say. It's difficult to say.
Okay, anyway, like, Argentina, like everyone, when you play against France, like always everybody talk about Mbappe. But you know, there is more good players, more like big players who can make the game. Who is the playmaker? Like, should Argentina focus on Griezmann? Like, if you like, I can tell you something that if Argentina doesn't win the World Cup, then there is only one guy who deserves to be the player of the tournament. That's Griezmann. Like, if you look back his club career, like when he selected, like when Didier Deschamps picked him for the squad, like there was so many controversy, like why you are picking this guy? He's been like rubbish for club. He's not playing
Yeah,
good.
past couple of years he hasn't been
Yeah,
great,
even
has he?
he went to Barcelona to Athletic Madrid. Now he's permanent.
Yeah,
But you can see that Didier Deschamps, he knows this guy, like Gareth Southgate does with Harry Maguire. Even his club career is in like not good well. He can't play like Griezmann that way. But when coach has belief on the players, but Griezmann does everything very well and he's a perfect and he's doing every single match. You cannot deny. No, no, he just did this match. No, like from the group stage, he's
yeah,
like he has a big role and
yeah.
from the attacking player, he is playing as in the midfield and he goes to defend. So should Argentina focus Griezmann than Mbappe?
I think you have to focus on all of them. I think somebody asked Southgate before the game, like about the matchup between Kyle Walker and they asked how much of a threat Mbappe is, and he said, well, they've got threats all over the team.
Yeah,
And when I didn't expect Tuchemini to score that first goal for France, I really didn't. I thought our midfield would get the better of them. Uh, you know, but it was Tuchemini who got the first goal. So
Yeah, that was
he's a threat as
France.
well. They're all a threat. They're all a threat. You can't just say, "Oh, I'm going to focus on Mbappe and Griezmann, and that'll do the job." They've got quality defenders as well. Who knows, a
Yeah,
defender could pop up with a goal. You got to watch all of them, but Griezmann and Mbappe are definitely key players for them. And Griezmann has been outstanding this tournament. Yeah, we were
yeah,
just saying this the other day, weren't we? There's a few players for France that they seem to perform better for the national team than they do at club level. It's
yeah,
interesting.
yeah. Like Griezmann, one of them. Like even Giroud, Oliver Giroud, he's like when plays for
Yeah,
like France, he's been something special. Like
yeah,
you don't know how he's performed. Okay,
it's
one question for
interesting.
you.
Yeah,
All time number nine, like is a Giroud the most underrated player? Like where do you wanna put? Like he's got like Champions League, Europa League.
Giroud.
He won the like three different countries league title maybe. I'm not sure. Yeah, when
Uh-huh,
England and Italy. I don't know others one. Anyway, but he's the top scorer for France.
yeah. Yeah, he is. I think he is underrated, isn't he? Because when he was at Arsenal, he was like, but that was when he was a lot younger as well.
Yeah,
He sort of developed a lot as he's gotten older. He's possibly even peaked when he was a bit older.
hmm,
It was at his best. But yeah, when he was at Arsenal at first, he was just considered like he's all right. You know, he's not great. He wasn't starting at that time, I don't think, for a period of time. But yeah, he's underrated.
so
Definitely underrated.
where do you wanna put him? All time number nine.
All time, all time.
Yeah,
Oh, he's a bit far down the list all time, I think. But
he won the World Cup. He won the Champions League. What do you need to be the like number 10 top team, top 10? What do you need? Benzema didn't win the World Cup, right?
uh, yeah, but you know,
Alan Shearer,
I
you
think
top career. Alan Shearer, he didn't win the World Cup.
yeah,
He even
that's
didn't.
just I was just gonna make an example of like you know, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer won a Champions League.
Yeah,
He's not in my top. He's not in my top. He's not near the top either. There's a lot of players that were like in teams who won trophies, and there's some players like Alan Shearer who he won nothing at Newcastle. We haven't won
yeah,
anything in such a long time, but look at his record. He's still the leading Premiership goal scorer of all time, playing for Newcastle, with missed 2 seasons through injury.
yeah.
Imagine if he had went to Manchester United.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right. That's okay. We'll go through.
Yeah.
Could Benzema back? There was so many news that Benzema back. He's going to play. Like if you were the Benzema, would you back and sit on the bench? Like because you're not gonna start because Didier Deschamps he got a good starting lineup. He got a good team who has a like belief they can make it happen. Would
Yeah.
you go there back to Qatar and play or even bench and get the trophy like get the medal? Like would you do that if you were Benzema now?
If I was Benzema, would I? So, to be honest, I haven't been keeping up. What happened with Benzema? Was he injured?
Yeah, he was injured and out of the like World Cup, but France didn't replace him. He's still in the squad.
Okay,
Like
okay. I mean, if I was Benzema and like the manager's asking me to play, like yeah, I'll play. Why not? But they're doing pretty well, aren't they, without him? And like, you know what I mean?
yeah,
So if he's just, do you change it as well? Like if you win it like that,
okay,
somebody who's
okay,
just coming back from injury, you
okay.
know, it's kind
O-
of in fact we didn't have anybody. Well, Kyle Walker was brought in when he was kind of coming back from an injury as well, wasn't he?
Yeah.
But,
Okay. Last question. Like we have been through like this World Cup is the last time. If you look at Argentina defense and France defense and midfield both teams, who would you pick first? Like you're gonna like put him ahead? Argentina or France? Like not even like if you look at back, they got a Christian Romero who has been solid for Argentina, even
uh,
for Tottenham, even Otamendi, even right back
yeah,
Molina, he's doing great job. And Acuna, he's playing for Sevilla, he's still good. And France, Upamecano, Ibrahim Konate, Rafael Varane, Theo Hernandez, and that's a big surprise. Like for France, like Benjamin Pavard, who were out of the World Cup because of the injury. They got a
Yeah,
Koundé, center back. He's playing
yeah.
for right back. So
Right back,
France
yeah.
midfield,
Kunde is, yeah,
yeah, like France midfield, Chouameni is replacing, like he's doing everything, and Rabiot, and Argentina midfielder Depol, Enzo Fernandez, and Max Allister, this guy. So
mm,
which team are gonna pick ahead? Like both teams, in my opinion, like I have been watching, both teams are not as solid. Both teams, they cannot perform solid way. Like what you can see, like big teams like Brazil, Thiago Silva, who is a legend. Like he's
yeah.
never gonna mistake like that. But Rafael Varane, we know he's the winner, but you cannot get something like that.
Yeah. Like to be honest, I haven't watched all of their games. Uh, so based on like how they've been playing in this World Cup, I can't really assess based on how they've been playing. But like
No,
from what I know of the players,
I mean, like
um,
Argentina were very good. Like you can see, like they lost against Saudi Arabia, they conceded goal.
yeah,
They conceded goal against Netherlands. That is the on their hand match was their hand. They
hmm
conceded a goal the last moment. So you
hmm
can, like I'm feeling that even France, you can see like France didn't play good, but their
yeah,
attacking side they're very good. They
yeah.
scored. That's what they have won, right? So I mean that's perspective. That's way.
Like based on what I know of the players, okay, Romero. Probably, I'd probably put Romero in because of how well he's played for Tottenham as well. He's been a big player for Tottenham, and it
Yeah.
seems he's been a big player for Argentina in this World Cup as well. Um, so Hernandez has been in at left back, right? For
Yeah,
yeah,
for France.
I'd probably go for Hernandez as well. I like him. Uh, uh, and the other centre back, Varane.
Uh,
I'd say Varane. Right back. I know Kunde is usually plays at centre back, but I think he has played right back when he was at Sevilla at sometimes.
yeah,
I know
that
usually
formation was 3-4-3. That's why.
yeah. So and Kunde is so who do Argentina use at right back?
Molina,
Is this the guy for
Athletic
Atletico?
Madrid. Yeah.
Okay, okay. I think I'd probably go for Kunde at right back as well. Yeah. I just think he's overall a better player, even if he's a little bit out of position there.
So who do you
Um,
got midfield?
Midfield, I think you have to put Griezmann in.
Hmm.
So Griezmann's been like more like an attacking midfielder. I think he picks himself based on his form in this World Cup. Then the other two, so you've got Rabiot's had a pretty decent World Cup, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Chimini. Then for Argentina, you've got McAllister for Brighton, right?
Yeah. Angel Fernandez,
And uh, and
Deep Paul.
I think I'd probably probably choose Rabiot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Uh,
Okay. All right. Okay, bro. See you. Hopefully. What's your prediction? Today and tomorrow. Croatia,
uh,
Morocco.
I hope. Right. I hope France win.
Hmm.
I hope France win because I think Argentina have been gifted a few penalties, haven't they? I'd like to see Messi. In fact, no, I don't care
It's a
if
big
Messi wins the
conversation
World Cup or
about
not.
penalty.
If Argentina deserve to win the World Cup, then I'm happy for him to win the World Cup. But I don't want Messi to see. I don't want Messi to win the World Cup just because I want Messi to win the World Cup. If Argentina deserve it, then okay, I'm happy. But I don't want them to just give them penalties and give them decisions and things like that. So for that reason, because it seems like the referees have been given some soft penalties away, and
Yeah, yeah.